questions. I wanted to say thank you for being here to do this interview with us. It's really helping us with our innovation project. Do you have anything to add, Cody?
Our innovation project is just a website for students to chat, because many social media like Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, that are all around adults, which doesn't make it a safe environment for children.
Yeah, and so this platform basically allows students to share their interests. So we'll then get started with the questions. Yeah.
What made you such a good chess player?
Chess needs, you have to put a lot of time and effort into it, like taking lessons and going places to learn.
Yeah, chess was my hobby for a long time, and it still is. I enjoy doing it. So over time, when I'm bored, I just sink into chess classes sometimes.
Alright, thanks.
What is chess?
Chess is basically a board game which you can play for fun or you can take seriously. A lot of countries take part in competitions around the world, and some of the most famous chess players have spent multiple years and decades into going through the game.
Alright, so my question is, what is good about chess as a hobby?
It can improve the way you think. And in school as well, it helps you think in different ways. Because since chess is such a psychological game, it helps you look at stuff different ways.
So, does chess actually make you smarter?
Depending on how you play, because if you take it seriously, then it can make your mind think more logically. It doesn't necessarily make your IQ go up, but it helps discover what your brain can actually do.
What advice would you give to young chess players?
Start really early, because the more you start early, it will pay off once you get into higher years. And even when you're getting a job, if you say you're a good chess player, the job advertiser, they will know that you don't give up, and they know you'll practice something again and again.
Sorry?
Is that your question?
So do you prefer to play chess or virtually on chess.com or real chess live?
I think chess.com is more used as a training platform, and when you go to competitions, maybe to play with friends or the national ones overseas, playing on the board makes the experience better, and you can feel what it's like to be in the zone.
How often do you play chess?
Nowadays I do chess tactics. It's like a side hobby for me. Whenever I'm walking around or on the train or something, I'll just hop onto chess. Big chess tournaments, they happen quite rare. Nowadays it's just in the holidays, but I still go to them.
So next question. So how often does chess affect a person's mental health?
If you play chess continuously, it will keep your mind working. If you play for a while and then stop, exams, what I did, then it'll take some time to get back into knowing what's good and what's not. So that's why if you do have exams or anything, playing continuously, it's a good idea, but it's also important to focus on other aspects of life.
What about chess gives you the most enjoyment?
Going to tournaments, meeting people, sometimes even if you don't win, just playing chess and meeting all sorts of new people and learning from others is really fun for me.
How do you recommend a beginner to start learning chess?
I would think watching videos or meeting people who already play chess, having connections of those people can get you into it, and even going to some fun tournaments on weekends can consider if you want to play or not.
Why do you like chess? Apart from the reasons you have already given, are there any other reasons?
It's just another game to play, to be honest. Nowadays lots of kids are playing video games a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And chess, it gives you an opportunity to play games outside and on the board, away from the screen.
What is your favorite chess piece and why?
My favorite chess piece is the queen because it can move diagonals, straight, and there's really no limitations to it. And one of the easiest ways to win a game is with that piece.
Alright.
Which piece would you say relates to yourself as a person the most?
I would say the knight because sometimes it's unexpected when I find like ideas and stuff, and also I do it in like weird ways to other stuff like the knight moves.
Alright. So how long do you spend playing chess over like a week?
Over a week, when I don't have schoolwork or homework, usually I go into puzzles. I play games for maybe half an hour to an hour each day because it's something I can spend my free time doing without like going onto social media, watching YouTube, and talking to friends.
Can you tell us about your trophies and medals that you have won?
Basically, going to different countries, especially, the more games you play and the more tournaments, the more trophies you get. You don't only get trophies and medals, but most of the time you get cash prizes as well, so money. And sometimes you get vouchers that you can spend on chess books to learn more.
Do you have any trophies or medals?
Us two combined, we probably have over like 50 trophies over a year period. Not over a year, over our entire playthrough. Because we've been playing a lot of chess, and our parents have invested a lot into tournaments.
Alright. So I guess my next question is, what is your favorite chess variant? Like on chess.com they have a lot of different types of chess you can play. Is one that you really like?
Usually I like playing, I don't usually play the different sort of games on chess.com, but with the different time limits you can choose, I'd rather go for about 10-minute games because it's not too fast and it's not too slow.
Alright. And what helps you the most when you play chess? Is there any like mentality?
If it's a big tournament, the night before I read like calm books to like calm my mind down and forget about like all the troubles. Because if you get distracted in a chess game and think about other stuff, your strength will go down and you'll like miss some opportunities and tactics.
So focus is really important when playing chess.
Yeah.
Alright. And what do you think like about chess, the way that you play makes it different for you? So is there anything like better players tactics they use compared to like beginners?
I think for me, it depends on how much you spend like studying. Because the older you get, the more like work you have to focus on. So that's why when kids get to a certain age, they stop for exams and focusing on their futures. In the younger kids, it's more common for them to go study more and like look at the different puzzles and tactics.
Alright, so can you use chess as like a career though?
If you become a title player and go to international tournaments, you can get some money, but I wouldn't say it would be enough to sustain a career.
Alright. Anyone hold
How much do chess books actually help you?
Depending on your concentration and your will to spend time to pick up a book and read about it, because chess books, you can find many books that can help you in different aspects of the game. So if you really want to focus on one part, then you can find many books that can help you learn more about it.
Anyone else have questions? No. Alright then, thank you so much for your time.
Oh, thank you guys.